If they were, this game couldn't be close, Brent.
You're right, PA. We're not doing it. We're out here on the court, and we want to see guys going at it. Tonight, given where these teams are, can the underdog step up, rise up, and get an unexpected win? We're going to find out.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Robert Williams out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Simons in at the point guard position.
Woo! Not a lot of resistance from the D.
That's the last guy you want to leave open.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
Murray with the drive. Sharp grabs the miss.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Sharp. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Murray inside. He's covered by Simons. Murray's shot is good. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. Well, Brent, the Pels bowing out to the Thunder in the first round last season. Not a bad showing, though.
Yeah, no shame in that. You lose to the #1 seed in the Western Conference. They have a great collection of young players and just need to spend more time together to try to take that next step. One change could take them from a playing game to home court advantage this season.
Shot's good by McCollum.
Just so hard defensively to stay after McCollum. He can be elusive, and then he can score from anywhere.
Avdia screen on Murray. The drive by Simons. Three-pointer Sharp. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for him.
Wow.
Murray has the ball in his hands. His teammates know that they got to stay ready because he's looking to set him up.
Pass to Messi. And stolen by Williams. Off the outside. To halt the run. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Now you can see the work that Avdia has put into that three-point shot.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. McCollum pulls it in. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Williamson passes to McCollum. You know, Brent, C.J. McCollum is just a natural leader, a classic connector.
C.J. has been amazing since day one coming into the NBA. I have no doubt that C.J., after his playing career is over with, is going to spend a lot of time either in the front office or in the league office, the way he presents himself and promotes the game. Class act. Yeah, C.J. McCollum, really one of the more unique scorers in the league, and it has a lot to do with the peanut butter smoothness he has, handling the ball, being on great balance, and being one step ahead of the defense.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Williamson with it. Avdia picks him up. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
So awesome to see Zion healthy and showing off that elite athleticism.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked which end of the floor Robert Williams was scarier on, and Coach said, I'm definitely afraid of him as a defender. I told my guys to be very careful when going up against him. Stick with it, try to draw the fouls off him as much as you can. So the plan is to turn Williams' aggressive defense against him if possible, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Murray. Outside for Ingram. Murray passes to Ingram. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Avdia, good. Avdia's got 5.
Attacking in the lane. This is where Avdia does a lot of his best work.
Murray against Simons. Murray passes to McCollum. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Avdia, good look. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
I like the confidence there. Shots like this prove Avdia is a solid scorer.
Avdia with a steal. Sharp passes to Williams. 1 second left. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Denny Avdia out there with Williams. And it's Simons in at the 1 spot. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Just 21 wins for Portland last year, Brent. Their lowest total since the 71-72 season.
Yeah, BA, and if history serves me right, that was just their second year in the NBA. I do like the youth movement. This team has to rebuild in the Rose City. They've got some interesting pieces, but this one's going to take some time.
Williamson with a screen on Avdia. There's McCollum with the 3. They get it again. Outside for Ingram. Pass to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Williams grabs the board. Portland trailing here. 3-pointer Sharp. Hits the 3-pointer. Sharp's got 7.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Murray passes to Ingram. The shake. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they'll keep possession. Picked by Williamson. Pass to Ingram. Tries again. Double team on Ingram. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for your Pelicans.
And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip. Outside Sharp. Driving to the basket, to the inside. Avdia, and down it goes. Dumps it through off a beautiful setup.
How about the slam by Avdia, not messing around inside.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Over to the wing. Alvarado outside. And the three-pointer goes.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul. Well, Brent, something we've all noticed lately is the small ball era starting to wind down.
Well, BA, I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6 foot, 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
3 on the clock. Here's Thibault. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Pelicans have a young star tandem in Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. And C.J. McCollum said, to win in today's NBA, you need those big, versatile forwards who can do a little bit of everything. We have 2 of the best in the league, and when you're playing well, it makes the game easier for all of us. Brian?
It's a great perspective. Thanks, Allie. And it's Simons penetrating. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Such a dynamic offensive player, great speed, great hops. Simon's hard to stop when he makes his move.
Well, Anthony Simons has credited Damian Lillard for helping him with his development.
Man, B.A., can you imagine every day on the opposite end of Damian Lillard as a young player in this league? Anthony Simons willing to listen and willing to learn. And you see how far his game has come when the reins have been handed over to him.
Avdia outside. Drives to the hoop. Good on the bucket. And now it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Back to Alvarado. McCollum outside. And there's the screen. To the paint. Out left to the wing. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Here's Ingram. And it's Portland with a rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Avdia from outside. The Pelicans pull it in. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams against Ingram. Over Williams. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Up again. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Trailblazers up 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the 3rd quarter, right after the break.
Well, playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't let. And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to. Thanks for tuning in.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One of the stories here, Deni Avdia, getting it done today.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the perimeter, they'll go with McCollum and Ingram. Then it's Herb Jones, and it's Misi in at the center position. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. Trailblazers lead by 5. And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome balance there from Ingram on the play. Even after the contact, able to absorb it.
Tice is checked in for the Pelicans. Well, Brent, after ups and downs, it seemed like New Orleans is really trending in the right direction.
Now, their path has not always been easy. It's a bit indicative of the city itself. It's a resilient place with resilient people that take a lot of pride in the comeback. So this team has had personnel changes, coaching changes, injuries, but the Pelicans have certainly become a team in the past couple seasons where the future is much brighter than its past.
And New Orleans making a change here. Green is checked in. And it's hammered home by Green.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Avdia and Ayton with the stuff.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big, he can get off of that screen so easily.
Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Simons with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. Tamari, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Brandon Ingram was the key piece of the Anthony Davis trade. That move changed his career, Brent.
No doubt about it. B.I. won the most improved player of the year in his first season away from the Lakers, so sometimes that change of scenery can open up opportunity and get you a chance to show your excellence.
Reeves is checked in for the Pelicans. Murray comes in for Boston. Walker, he's checked in for Portland. Scoot Henderson comes in for Simons. Inside, here's Ayton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. Ayton has done a much better job just staying patient. Great pump fake there.
Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. Kane comes in for Reeves. Klingett, he's checked in for Portland. Jeremy Grant comes in for Kamara.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Kane. Williamson outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Three-pointer Sharp. And counted. Now 5 for 7.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Williamson. Over to the left wing. Wide open. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. Williamson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not just a threat from interior or around the rim. Williamson can also hurt you from the mid-range.
Henderson scanning the floor. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Kane. Still no points. It's stolen by Henderson. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Defensive foul.
That's with the foul there. Ayton's powerful on the inside. At 7-2, he'll go through you.
Ben, he's checked in for Sharp. So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Williamson finds Jones. Williamson left side. Oh, wow! Highlight dunk from Zion.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Henderson drives in. Great D that time from Murray. Pelicans trail by 6. Here's McCollum. It's rebounded by Grant.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And New Orleans making a change here. Hawkins is checked in. Reith, he's checked in for Portland. Rupert comes in for Banton. Murray inside, defended by Henderson. This one for 3. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans. 6-point game. Out to McCollum from deep. He can't hit that time. They've got numbers. Henderson for 3. No good. And it goes!
They got that one.
Gets it! Wow!
That's before the buzzer right there.
As crazy as that shot was, you could almost feel it was going in.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Klingon out there with Murray. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Henderson. And it's Kamare in at the 2.
Murray electric that time, playing above the rim.
And stolen by Murray. There's McCullough with the 3. And Klingon pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Henderson against McCollum. Klingon. Back to Henderson. Thybulle, a screen on Jones. Murray passes to Thybulle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Robert Williams checked in for Portland. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Murray. And you watch Donovan Klingon. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level. The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Williams on the wing. Offline with a 3. Pelicans trail by 5. Now Murray. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Outside Ingram. Clock at 6. 3-pointer off the mark. For Portland, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. There's the 3. Thybulle, that's good. Thybulle's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Murray passes to McCollum. Outside Ingram. McCollum looks around. He drops it from range.
Trying more and more to utilize the 3-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
The drive by Henderson. Uses the glass on the layup. Henderson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Attacking the hoop. That is Scoot Henderson's bread and butter. Unstoppable when he's going downhill.
Murray passes to Williamson. There's McCollum with the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And he was a go-to guy in crunch time in college, and McCollum now has developed that reputation here in the league.
Thybulle, a screen on Murray. Outside Thybulle. And it's rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Boston's checked in for C.J. McCollum. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pelicans trail by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Ingram on the wing. Pass to Murray. Back to Williamson. Over Avdia. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Denny Avdia. He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
We talk a lot about guys and the obstacles that they overcome. Williamson has faced many setbacks, but still staying committed to the game.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Boston. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Portland making a switch here. Henderson's checked in and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Williamson passes to Murray. Kicks it out to Williamson. Ingram against Avdia. They set the pick. 5 to shoot to tie it up. And that one's good. Ingram.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
The drive by Simons. Back to Avdia. Down low. Henderson. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Offensive rebound. Williams finds Avdia. Back to Williams. Second chance shot. McCollum against Sharp. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Here's Misi. Count it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
The drive by Murray. Here's Williamson. And he sinks it. And stolen by Williamson. No good. And so it's the Pelicans who come out on top here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A., they showed that.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sport.
Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Green against McCollum. Elbow shot. Green, no luck.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Back to Ingram. Clock at 6, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Willie Green had a few moments to share with me. He told me that Sengun won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He added his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Here's Williamson. Eason grabs the board.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Great, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Murray against Van Vliet. Sengun kicks to Van Vliet. Three-pointer on the way. Pelicans pull it in. Here's Williamson. That one doesn't drop.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Van Vliet passes to Eason. Fires for 3. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Pelicans leading by 7. Murray with it. Now Green defending, and it's McCollum in the corner. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Brooks kicks to Sengun.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Van Vliet wide open. They get the rebound, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred Van Vliet. Coming off a terrific season. Last season put up about 17 points per, 8 assists and 4 rebounds. And I'm not sure he can play any better than he has. I mean, surprising a lot of people with his play here of late.
Absolutely. And now the question is, can he build from this, or will he regress back to the mean? We'll have to see.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
Van Vliet passes to Brooks. Sengun with the ball. Nothing on the board.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Williamson into the lane, and the dunk by Williamson.
The combination of quickness and size for Williamson is downright scary. Zion is a handful on the bounce with any kind of momentum. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Out to Ingram. Drives to the hoop, and it goes down 2 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Van Van Vliet against Murray. Van Vliet passes to Brooks. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the foul on Tari Eason. That is his first foul of the game. Murray surveying the D. Pass to Ingram. Williamson outside. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. McCollum, no good. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Taking a look at the Rockets. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. Tari Eason is out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the center position. Here's Eason. Got a piece of it. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Ingram finds McCollum. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. McCollum's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pelicans. Inside, Brooks. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Murray, good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. C.J. McCollum comes up with a rebound. It's stolen by Green. Got it. Good job in the low post. Green's got his first bucket of the night. Pelicans leading by 8. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Murray. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Confident from this area, Murray uses that mid-range quite a bit. Rare for someone his age.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram has become a foundational player. C.J. McCollum says he wants to be great. And to be great, you have to be able to create. When you're selfless and you're willing to do whatever it takes to win, it becomes contagious. McCollum praised B.I.'s feel, IQ, and commitment to the game. Kevin?
Not as committed as you are, David. Hey, thank you so much for that.
That is a tough contest-worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
Murray against Van Vliet. Poked away. Stolen by Brooks. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And the dunk by Eason.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Murray. This game 26 points, and the shot is good.
A bigger point guard is 6'4". Murray has no issue scoring inside.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing here by 8. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
You know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Şengün kicks to Van Vliet. 3-pointer. Out to Brooks. Pass to Green. Stolen. He's all alone. Here's Robinson Earl. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Great open look there. Eason's got 5 points now this quarter.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And Alperon Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who could distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Alvarado. The Rockets making the shot. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Ingram dishes to McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones sets the pick for McCollum. Fades. Sinks the three-pointer. McCollum's got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Brooks setting the pick for Eason. Good work defensively by Jones.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. And a miss there on the triple. He got it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Now, this is how you finish a first half. Sending them to the locker room with a statement shot from three-point range.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Pelicans lead by 13. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat.
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what... And that's a halftime wrap.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The wingman, McCollum, along with Ingram. Tice at center with Williamson next to him. And it's Boston in at the point. That's the Pelicans 5. Misses in close. Rockets trail by 11. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
And the Pelicans with possession here. The Rockets making the shot. Here's Boston, guarded by Holiday. McCollum outside. Floats it up for Williamson. No good that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. A three-pointer, no good. Pelicans leading by 11. The drive by Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Just a freight train going downhill. No one willing to step in front of the massive Williamson.
Smith sets the pick for Whitmore. Poke loose.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's Thompson going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Pass to Ingram. Now here's Williamson. Back to Ingram. Over Holiday. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. It's trailed by 11. Thompson finds Smith. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. McCollum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Williamson into the lane. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Now here is Holiday. He's tightly guarded.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Plays it up and banks it in. Holiday's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Out to the right wing. There's the 3. The Rockets pull it in.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Adams sets the pick for Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Here's Boston, guarded by Holiday. Good work there as it goes. And the Pelicans lead by 11. Rockets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Here's Boston, following the score by Houston. Kicks it out to McCollum. From deep. And the Pelicans get it back. Pass to Boston. Thompson with it. Now defended by McCollum. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Out to Ingram. They set the screen. And it's New Orleans scoring again. Rockets trail by 9. Holiday looking over the floor. Smith sets the pick for Holiday. C.J. McCollum with the rebound. McCollum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 9. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game. Almost like he had a 6th sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Taking a look at the Rockets. Adams is out there with Jabari Smith. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Thompson. And it's Holiday in at the point. The Rockets shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Sinks the triple.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Murray against Holiday. Out to the right wing. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Green kicks to Jones. Pulls from the top of the key. Thompson with the rebound.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Out to Smith. Fires from deep. Pelicans with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pelicans?
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. Brandon Ingram comes in for Jones. Now here's Murray. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Driving to the basket. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Van Vliet finds Şengün. Offline with his three. New Orleans leading by 9. On the wing, Murray. To the paint. Here's Messi. Out to Ingram. To Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Green against Ingram. No good from 18. Rockets trail by 9. At the elbow, Green. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And the dunk by Eason.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Murray, the pass to Williamson. And stolen by Eason. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Out to Brooks. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Shots good by Green.
Love the confidence from Green, showing he's got poise, taking and making big shots.
For 3, Murray. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. And he drives in. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team, and here it pays off with a huge basket.
And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
It seems like Murray is always ready to make the high-effort play whenever his team needs it.
And here's Green outside. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Şengün. Here's Houston now. They're on a 13-5 run. Brooks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting for the coach's challenge has been issued. This game like this, on the wire, this is what it's for.
Shooting for Houston. Dylan Brooks. 2 shots.
What constituted the original personal foul? Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Van Vliet passes to Brooks. And to Van Vliet to tie it up. Another miss by Houston. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Here's Messi. Takes it inside. It drops.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Van Vliet. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
What separates Van Vliet from others is his competitive toughness. He is not going to shy away from a moment.
Here's Murray. Count it.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
For 3, Van Vliet. The putback. Yes!
Huge point from Şengün, the big man from Turkey, stepping up.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ingram. This one for 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brooks misses. And the foul on Tari Eason.
Eason.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
So New Orleans wins it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges.
Well, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building. Plus, you wait all off-season to see how your team measures up. And now, we get to find out.
So the Houston starting five. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Alperen Sengun out there with Tari Eason. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. Now here's Avdia. In the game against Miami, very impressive. Avdia, screen on Van Vliet. Simons passes to Avdia. Off target from three-point range.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Now Van Vliet. Driving inside. Outside for Brooks. For 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. We talked about how Alperen Sengun can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Thank you for that, Allie. Three-pointer, Brooks. Back to Sengun. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Sengun. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
You gotta love how Sengun attacks on the interior.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, BA. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
Houston has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And it's Green off the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, talk about a quick first step. Green just blows past defenders.
Simons against Van Vliet. Simons passes to Williams. Simons, right side. Left side, Thibault. Over Green. Thibault, that's good.
Good look there from Williams.
The Rockets lead by 5. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Sengun. Back to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Now Green takes the 3. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Now here's Avdia. 4-3. On target from range. Avdia's got 6 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Simons against Van Vliet. Pass to Sengun. And Sengun throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Sengun. I love when he goes up with power.
Simons passes to Williams. And the call will be against Alperen Sengun. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The drive by Simons. To the inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Simon shows off that soft touch inside.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Well, the truth is, Stan, you lose a franchise legend like Damian Lillard, it really changes your identity.
Oh, it does, Brian. Their offense ran through Lillard for over a decade. Last year was almost a total reset. Now someone has to step up and be that guy.
Blazers trail by 5. Simons with it, and it's Sengun picking him up. Pass to Williams. Avdia, screen on Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Williams' shot is good.
Yeah, Williams is a selective shooter, but when he gets it inside like this, he looks to capitalize.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Van Vliet. Still without a bucket. Count it.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The drive by Simons, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, Simons put in all of his speed to work on that drive.
He takes it in, out to the wing. Here's Easton. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
3 points.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And so it's... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offense... approach has been going here so far for Houston.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
So the Rockets 5 now. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Dylan Brooks is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Rockets lead by 4. And here's Van Vliet. And here's Green from the arc. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. Coach, you talk about guys who are always upping their game. How about Anthony Simons?
Well, Brian, I feel like he's one of the truly under-the-radar scorers in this league. He's put in a lot of time and work, never satisfied with himself or his game, and he just keeps getting better.
Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Green. Green with the floater.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. They trail by 6. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Here's Thibault. Counted from distance. Thibault's got 5.
Well, it seems like Simons is always keeping his options open, always willing to make the pass instead of taking the shot.
Knocks it down from distance.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Thibault, a screen on Easton. Avdia passes to Thibault. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Portland.
Your Trailblazers. Number 2, DeAndre Ayton.
Houston leading by 6. On the wing, Green. Stolen by Sharp. It's Sharp on the wing. Driving to the basket. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Jalen Green.
And this is why Sharp slices inside, because he wants to get fouled while shooting.
And he sinks the second. One guy here this evening, Shaedon Sharp. Incredibly talented, Stan.
Hey, Brian, you talk about a guy with potentially a very high ceiling. He's got all the physical tools you need. His skills are improving. He's still young and still putting it together.
5 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Şengün. Off target from outside.
2 minutes.
Blazers trail by 5.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the second quarter. Avdia passes to Ayton. Outside Sharp. Avdia, screen on Green. Avdia outside. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Van Vliet with it. Avdia picks him up. Back to Van Vliet. Back to Eason. Pass to Şengün. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Portland grabs the miss. Thibault on the wing, guarded by Van Vliet. Thibault passes to Simons. Stolen by Van Vliet. Back comes Houston in transition. Three-pointer Brooks. Drops in the three. Brooks has got 6 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Off the outside. 44 seconds left in the first half of this game. So it'll be 2 free throws. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Second team foul. At the line for Portland, Denny Avdia. 2 shots. The play is under
still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Portland making a switch here. Walker's checked in.
For your laser dancer.
And he makes a first. But Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Holiday passes to Thompson. Back to Holiday. Here's Smith. Pass to Whitmore. Clock at 6. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Off the outside, from behind the arc, and it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor. Here's Holiday. On the wing, Whitmore. Adams with a screen on Sharp. Outside Holiday, back to Thompson. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Houston up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
They're letting that team fire away from deep, and it's not doing them any favors. Something got to change, Jet.
Yeah, hard to win when you...
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at Portland, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work
And that'll do it for us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
We've got Anthony Simons, Denny Avdia out there with Klingon, then it's Shaden Sharp, and it's Kamare in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. And both free throws good for Avdia. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that Everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
The Rockets lead by 3. Thompson with it. No made baskets yet. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And attacking with reckless abandon, somehow Thompson able to get through.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two, there's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Anthony Simons flying high to finish that one.
And the basket by Holiday.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Blazers trail by 5. Off the outside. They set the pick. Inside. Here's Klingon. It's Sharp on the wing. Another shot. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Here's Whitmore. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
When you're facing a guy as massive as Klingon, you really have to be smart about boxing him out. I mean, he is so good on the offensive boards to be so young.
Robbed. Here's Kamari. Whitmore defending. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, Klingon is a smart player with underrated passing skills, not just a big body out there.
Holiday against Avdia. Outside Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Avdia screen on Holiday. Avdia outside. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray. Avdia's got 18.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
Adams with a screen on Simons. Holiday passes to Adams. Outside Whitmore. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He has 7.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And it's Simons missing. The Rockets lead by 5. Thompson in the post. Guarded by Sharp. A nice shot by Smith.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Outside Sharp. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Portland shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And the free throw, no good. Stan, with the trade of Damian Lillard in 2023, Portland was headed in a new direction.
Yeah, Brian, they really decided to go young. Added a top 3 pick in Scoot Henderson. They've been piling up young talent in the Rose City, and now it's all about development. Those players have got to get better. They've got to get good habits. They've just got to continue to grow.
Pass to Adams. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And here's Smith. Back to Adams. Here's Whitmore outside. And Ayton pulls it down. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. 7-point differential. Here's Henderson. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. That's on Steven Adams.
And just so savvy for a young player. Henderson is a nightmare to defend.
Taking 2 shots.
Henderson hits them both. Houston leading by 5. Now Holiday. He has 7. It's hauled in by Henderson.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
That takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Rockets ahead, leading by 3. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. Cam Whitmore out there with Jabari Smith. Then it's Aaron Holiday. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. Holiday from long range. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Henderson. Oh!
Wow!
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
3-pointer Holiday. And it's Portland with a rebound.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Ayton finds Thibault. Henderson outside. Pass to Ayton to take the lead. Connects from downtown. Ayton's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, there's the skill of Ayton. Nailing the jump shot with confidence.
Outside Holiday from the arc. They get it back. Now here's Whitmore. 3-pointer. Houston with another miss.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Up top, Henderson, guarded by Van Vliet. Henderson, the pass to Ayton. Outside Sharp. Back to Ayton. Eason pulls it in. The Rockets have got nothing to fall in this 4th quarter. 0 of 5. Pass to Şengün. Now here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Thibault passes to Ayton. They get it back. Williams. Williams, a screen on Van Vliet. Just 4 to shoot. Henderson with it. Checked by Brooks. And Ayton gets it to go.
And that's a huge score by Ayton. His team needed it, and he delivered there.
Şengün, a screen on Henderson. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Rockets lead by 1.
I mean, you have to love the intensity Van Vliet plays with in these situations. He's always ready to meet a challenge.
And it's Thibault missing. Houston has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. It's stolen by Henderson. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, this is what they want from Ayton. Play big.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul for the Trailblazers. Avdia, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Henderson. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Van Vliet misses.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Avdia can't get it to go. The Rockets trail. Green, the pass to Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Let's go with a three. And it's Portland with a rebound. And here's Thybulle. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Well, the Rockets' shooting has been good. 54% in this one. Green against Sharp. Eason, a screen on Sharp. Outside Eason. Pass to Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. Here's Şengün. Oh, he tries a three. Thybulle with the board. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. To the inside. Şengün with a steal. Here's Green. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw.
At the line for the Rockets.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
Unless they can get a wide-open jumper, they might want to attack inside, because even if you miss at the rim, you can still draw a foul.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play. And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill.
We're almost there.
Off the inbound. Count it!
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
And there's not enough time to catch and shoot, so they'll have to tip it in off the inbound pass.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
So a close game sees Portland taking this one. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are
basketball. How excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Lob it forward, Ingram and Williamson. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. 3 on the clock. Simons with the ball. Avdia with a screen for Simons. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Murray the pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, Zion, those 2 points felt like a mini earthquake.
And here are the Trailblazers. It's been an eventful run for Zion Williamson, right, Brent, to say the least, since going first overall in the 2019 draft.
And man, Kevin, you just are hoping for the simplest of things, and that is health. Because when Zion is healthy, so is this team in ways that other teams fear because of how dominant he can be. This is a special talent. Ooh, okay. Highlight material from DeJounte Murray ripping it down.
Ingram with the steal. And it's McCollum in the corner. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, he knows how to get the shot off at any time on that pick and roll. Natural instincts taking over, and the experience helping McCollum as well.
Here's Avdia. The offensive rebound. Thibault for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Some verticality out there from DeJounte Murray as he rises up.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Pelicans 4th.
Just tremendous accuracy from the three-point line last season. Instead of heaving up every opportunity and quick chance that they got, it was about ball movement and finding the open shooter.
Tipped away. Ingram right side. Williamson outside. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to McCollum, just 5 to shoot. Shoots a fader. The rebound by Sharp. Trailblazers trail by 4. Hey, Brett, what's one area where we really see these Portland Trailblazers excel?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses. And Murray just determined to produce on that play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He was extremely sharp at the free throw line in their last outing.
Portland is gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And the slam dunk by Simon.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
And that's how you drive your point home right there. Mr. Williamson. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Gotta be a little embarrassed by that one.
And it's Simons missing. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Simons against Murray. Pass to Thibault. Avdia, a screen on Ingram. Avdia on the wing. Williams inside. And then Williams slams it in.
That's a strong finish from Williams, the guy who knows how to play through that kind of contact.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the night here. And Williams no good on that one. The Pelicans trail. And stolen by Sharp. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Remains Portland ball.
There's 48 seconds left in the first. And Williams with the stuff.
The Time Lord rising up.
They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Murray looking around. Shoots over Simon. Hits the front of the rim and out. And here's Portland. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Down low, Williams. Now, here's Thibault. Guarded closer. Clock at 6. It's tipped. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, how about Zion beating everybody back up the court for the solo finish?
Pass to Sharp. Off target with his 3. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 1. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They didn't hesitate to start working the offensive glass, and I'll tell you, those efforts have been rewarded with these second chance points.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
The wingman is Sharp in Thibault. Williams is out there with Avdia. And it's Simons in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Williamson with the block. And they get it back. Avdia can't hit.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA. Confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, you certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, DA. Thank you so much. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside, Avdia. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Murray, good.
Boy, Murray just one of those guys who loves to work it inside.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Driving the lane, Sharp finds Williams. Back to Thibault. Ingram with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And a wide open look for McCollum. That's good. And it's Ingram with the assist. And it's a 3-point New Orleans lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New Orleans.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball. Looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
After developing much more as a scorer, we're seeing Murray with the ability to take the game over.
When Zion came into the NBA, Brent, he was seen as a defensive liability. but boy, has he made strides on that end of the floor.
Well, Kevin, consistency of being on the floor can help you with your offense, but we don't often talk about the learnings that come with being on the floor often defensively. Making reads, understanding your opponents better. I think Zion has suffered from those injuries, taking away his opportunities to become a better defender. We're seeing that improvement now.
There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Again, the Pelicans score.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Outside, Avdia. Williams sets a screen for Avdia. Oh, good on the triple.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Williamson with the bucket.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Heat. And stolen by Williamson. By himself. And finished off by Williamson.
So great to see Zion Williamson out on the wing and coming down the lane. That's a guy hard to stop on a fast break.
And stolen by Murray. To the middle. He's looking for McCollum and finds him. And it's Williamson missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Williamson is screen on Sharp. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Thibault. To the inside. There's Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Brandon Ingram.
It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Williams really does play more like a traditional center out there.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
And Williams drops them both. New Orleans leading by 9. Here's Alvarado. And it's Tice in the corner. And now Portland on the break. Here's Ayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Trailblazers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2, DeAndre.
And he can't hit the second. And so it's New Orleans holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
You know, for the Pelicans, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Portland Trailblazers. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Brandon Ingram's out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Boston in at the 2-guard spot. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Parker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Here's Ingram. Pass to Robinson Earl. Portland grabs the miss. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Walker the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And Ayton just up over the top of his size to throw that one down.
Here's Boston. Here's Alvarado. Ingram deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. High post. Misses off the right iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Rupert. Back to Walker. Here's Kamara. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time.
Trey Murphy.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Swiped away. Here's Boston. And that one is hammered home.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Pocket 6. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Stolen by Walker. Ingram with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Spins. Back to Alvarado. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. The Trailblazers pull it in.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And here's Hawkins.
2 minutes.
Out to Ingram.
2 minutes.
And again, New Orleans has no up.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Pass to Henderson. Back to Grant. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Grant's got his first points of the game. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. Here's Alvarado. Henderson defending. Alvarado passes to Green. And Green slams it in. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
You can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Here's Kamara. He's covered by Ingram. Here's Grant. Out to Henderson. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Henderson's got 5 now.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Ingram outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
Ingram's got his second basket of the night.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Packing a punch with that dunk. Once Grant gets some momentum behind him, he's looking for the finish.
Hawkins passes to Green. Green, the screen. Hawkins. And Klingon pulls it down. Here's Patton. Still without a basket.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your trip.
And so he hits both. 6 seconds left to play in the third. McCollum. McCollum looking it over. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scores now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Avdia out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Thibault kicks to Simons. Avdia, a screen on Murray. Sharp with it, now defended by McCollum. Here's Avdia, and it's off from three-point range. Here's Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Sharp. Pelicans with the rebound. Nisi's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Murray against Simon. Kicks it out to McCollum. There's the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Now it's a 6-point Pelican lead.
Well, the coach has confidence in CJ taking that shot, and so CJ has confidence in making it.
Simons, the pass to Avdia. Pass to Thibault, stolen by Jones. Williamson finds Jones. And Williamson throws it down.
So awesome to see Zion healthy and showing off that elite athleticism.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Both teams deciding to change it up. I now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every 3 they put up. Let's see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
Thanks, David.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Pelicans.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Well, since coming into the league, Murray's worked so hard on his free throw shooting. It's really paying off. I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
McCollum outside. Inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
And Williamson knows how to get into a rhythm, and once that happens, hey, good luck.
Stolen by McCollum. Pass to Williamson. Here's Messi. Williamson kicks to McCollum. Knocked loose.
2 minutes.
Out to Ingram.
2 minutes.
5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton up top. He's covered by Murray. For 3, Henderson. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got 8 rebounds in this game. And it's Ingram missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Portland again missing. Pelicans leading by 11. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Williamson. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Avdia gets the bucket.
You can see the work that Avdia has put into that three-point shot.
And it's the Pelicans ball. They're on a 16-5 run. And Murray, here we go. Drops in the layup for two. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Pelicans.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DeJounte Murray.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
And that one drops for him.
From Thibault.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Cullen passes to Ingram. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Robert Williams.
First personal.
Ingram adding more muscle and a little more moxie each and every year.
At the line for the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Oh, what a jam! Simon! McCollum outside. Pass to Williamson. Takes the three. He can't get that one. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were...
overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. And it's Messi in at the center, filling out the middle. The drive by Van Vliet. Green for 3. That shot missing. Here he goes. Outside Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram is listed at 6'8", but that wingspan is north of 7 feet. That allows him to get extra reach on his drives.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Van Vliet. His last outing, he had 20. Outside, Green. Outside Eason. Back to Green. 4 on the clock. The 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Sengun has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year. Sengun has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" post guy. He is so skilled.
The shot by Messi, no good. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Eason, pass to Van Vliet. Pass to Sengun. Back to Van Vliet. Sengun, a screen on Murray. Van Vliet. And there's the rejection. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. He feels the X factor in this one could be CJ McCollum. Coach said his combination of scoring and playmaking is elite, and his teammates follow his lead. We can't afford to let him go off tonight. That would make it an uphill battle. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Fires in the triple.
Green lethal off the catch. Good rhythm on that play.
New Orleans in the lead. Murray looking around. No good on the 3. Houston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Eason, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet it.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
2 minutes.
Murray for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Here's Sengun. Rebounded by Ingram.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Eason finds Green. Now here's Sengun. He's covered closely. Pass to Brooks. Outside for Green. Just 5 to shoot. Knocked away.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
McCollum, the pass to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers the NBA has ever seen.
And it's Brooks missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ingram, the pass to Murray. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets trail. Outside for Green. Eason, a screen on McCollum. Down low. And stolen by Williamson. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Shot's good by McCollum.
Oh, I love how McCollum moves in transition, just has a strong sense of where to position himself.
And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Van Vliet. No points so far. He puts up a three. And there's Şengün on the assist by Van Vliet.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And that's not going to go. It's a tie game here in Houston. And we'll be back. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. And it's Brooks in at the three. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
The power of Zion, a sight to see.
Now here's Şengün. Defense is right there. Eason, a screen on McCollum. Green finds Eason. He gets it in there. Eason's got 6 points.
An underrated part of Green's game is the ability to see the floor and make his teammates better.
Oh, Williamson throws it down.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Here's Van Vliet. And it's Houston scoring again.
That was all he needed to find the hoop. I mean, expert play call that time by Van Vliet.
And how about the Fred Van Vliet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions. But you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, B.A., is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred Van Vliet in a nutshell.
Back to McCollum. Ingram on the wing. No good on the triple. Rockets trail by 4. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Outside for Green. Pass to Şengün. Brooks outside. Van Vliet outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Rockets with another miss. The Pelicans lead by 4. Murray with it. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. Murray's got 6.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Houston. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Green against McCollum. Outside for Brooks. Green for three. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Murray. Lets it go from deep. And it's Ingram with the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Here's Brooks. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
That's what Brooks likes. Power hoops.
After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Eason against Ingram. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And he makes it. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
There's McCollum with the three. Eason pulls it in. Van Vliet against Murray. Outside Eason. It'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back to the game after this break.
Taking a look here at the Rockets, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes.
All right, now back to our game. What a half it was for DeJounte Murray.
Well, I love what he's doing on offense.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's...
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So for the Pelicans right now, on the perimeter, they'll go with McCollum and Ingram. Herb Jones out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. For three, McCollum. No luck on that one. Rockets trail by 10. The three from Thompson knocks down the triple. Thompson's gotten himself on the board with a three there. And it feels like everyone turns over half their roster every year, Clark. How hard is that for teams?
Very hard. I mean, continuity is a foundational pillar point to being successful in anything. There's a reason why Steph, Clay, and Draymond won so much in Golden State. Knowing your teammates and their tendencies is vital if you're going to be a championship contending team. I think teams and organizations benefit when they stay together for longer periods of time.
A nice shot by Smith. Smith's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
And that one's good. Ingram.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Smith outside. No good with the triple.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
McCollum on the wing. Whitmore defending. Now here's McCollum. Not a lot of room. And it's good for 2. And it's a 9-point New Orleans lead. Holiday drives in. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Adams. into the third. 2 minutes in now, and the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's foul number 2 for him. And New Orleans making a change here. Green is checked in.
In for the Pelicans.
Here's Whitmore. He's scoreless. To the wing, right side. Smith finds Adams. 6 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. For 3, Smith. Offensive rebound. Holiday from long range. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Holiday's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Stolen by Thompson. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Outside Ingram. Sends it home from three-point land. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
2 minutes.
Here's Whitmore to the left wing. Smith outside. Fires the 3. Alvarado with a rebound.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And it's Green missing. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Whitmore outside. Sinks it from distance. Whitmore's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Ingram. Pass to Jones. Tipped away. Outside Holiday. The 3. And Houston, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. It's obvious they've taken fewer 3s here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Back to Holiday. Smith right side. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Smith's got 5 points.
Wow, 5 consecutive 3s. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
For Houston, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. And Holiday powers it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow, Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
McCollum, pass to Alvarado. Shot to stop the run. No good. Would have counted had it gone. The third quarter comes to a close. Rocket. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And Houston has possession. 4-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Alperon Şengün out there with Tari Eason. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston right now. The try by Van Vliet. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. They're really looking strong here.
Van Vliet against Murray. Pass to Misi. Just 5 on the clock. They kick it out to Murray. Over Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Brooks for 3. Misi grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Murray passes to McCollum. Count it.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
The Rockets lead by 4. Van Vliet scanning the floor. And And the Rockets tack on 2 more. And it's Williamson with the ball for the Pelicans. Outside Murray. McCollum outside. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Ingram. Fires from deep. Good work defensively by Brooks. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Van Vliet against McCollum. Back to Van Vliet. Outside for Brooks. 5 on the clock. Green finds Brooks. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. McCollum's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Şengün against Ingram. Inside. Back to Williamson. Pass to Messi. Outside Murray. And another basket for New Orleans.
His game continuing to evolve, guys, and shots like this prove Murray is the real deal.
Van Vliet misses. The Pelicans trail.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And it's Ingram off the drive. Kicks it out to Williamson to take the lead. McCollum on the left side. Outside Ingram. Murray against Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Murray with the 3. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with confidence, Murray stepping up at a crucial point in this game.
The 3 ball. They get it back. Over to the left wing. Brooks, the pass to Green. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Easton. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Murray. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And in these big moments, DeJounte Murray is a great option. Just rises to the occasion.
Easton, a screen on McCollum. Outside Easton. Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. Outside Easton. Now Green. Green, outside for Brooks. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Van Vliet missing again.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Here's Murray. There's the drive. Money.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure. Cool, calm, collected, and confident. In the biggest moment of the game, yes. Agile and strong. If Zion can get a piece of your shot, it's as good as gone.
It's stolen by Green.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor. It's not over yet.
Here's New Orleans now. They've led by as much as 10. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control. And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. Cold-blooded shot in the clutch. And a big moment right there from Jalen Green.
Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For
We've got some NBA action for the starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. The wingmen at Sharp and Thibault. Avdia out there with Williams. And it's Simons in at the point. And for Houston, at the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. Tari Easton is out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the 5. Now that the new season is tipped off, Richard, how important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
And even 3-on-3 break. Simons with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Back to Simons. Outside, Avdia. Hits it from three-point range.
And you make it easy on Simons when you leave someone that wide open. He's always looking to make the extra pass.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Thibault, and he dunks it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. Oh, for 3, not the start they're looking for.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Green with the ball. Now Avdia defending. Avdia against Eason. Looking to end the run. And the dunk by Eason.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
And it's Simons. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
Brooks from outside. A shot off that time.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. They've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They
finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. Nasty.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful.
There's a lot of confidence in Şengün's game. He doesn't hesitate, he gets after it.
Pass to Thibault. To the inside. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Avdia. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the loss to the Pistons. Van Vliet passes to Eason. Unloads from 9. Van Vliet against Simon. Back to Green. Houston moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Here's Eason. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Back to Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Portland leading by 16. Now, here's Simons. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers holding a big 18-point lead to close. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Alperen Sengun out there with Tari Eason. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Thibault. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. To the left wing. Back to Green. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Fires from deep. Kept alive. Pass to Brooks. To the wing right side. Van Vliet outside. From outside the arc. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Trailblazers ball.
And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
You know, most teams might get worried at a long road schedule like this one, but they've been so good away from home. I think they might be looking forward to it. You have to respect what this team can do when they're in your building. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And Van Vliet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that Van Vliet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll, but it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
And it's Simons off the drive. His second miss of the game still has him shooting 8 for 10. Fires for 3. Brooks misses.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Avdia can't hit. Rockets trail by 19. Now Van Vliet. Outside Green. It's tipped. Pass to Avdia. A 3-ball. Here's Simons. The tray. Rockets with the rebound. Eason's got 4 rebounds in this game.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Nice placement on the pass. Van Vliet puts it in the right spot where you can do something with it.
Here's Avdia. It's good from long range. Avdia's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time. And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Sharp the pass to Thibault. And it's good, 2 points.
Nice vision from the youngster. Sharp that time.
A different look now for Portland.
First personal foul.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Robert Williams. Jabari Walker comes in for Avdia. And Henderson subbed in for Anthony Simons. Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Henderson kicks to Walker. And there's the drive. Henderson with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. And that one's good by Henderson.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And the Trailblazers making a change here.
First team foul. In for the Blazers.
1:15 left to play here in the half. Van Vliet passes to Green. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Henderson attacking. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. Houston moving it around. Eason finds Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Henderson. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And Ayton throws it down.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Ayton is locked in.
Houston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. And Ayton throws it down.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And he makes that one. Brooks has got his second basket.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Pass to Kamare. And here's Sharp. He gets it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Portland finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Checking out the Trailblazers. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Portland Trailblazers. Thank you for being with us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Klingon. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Banton in at the 1 spot. They get it again. Out to Smith. From past the arc. Tries yet again. And it's Adams getting it to go. Adams has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Rockets.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Pass to Ayton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ayton's got his third basket of the night right there.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Whitmore. Off target from three-point range.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a #1 option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players, but with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects and about 3/4 of the tradable picks ordered by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. Grant goes in. Here's Sharp. And it falls over the rim and in.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
And that one, good.
Got it in close. And unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Ayton, the pass to Banton. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. And that one's good, Whitmore.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
There's the drive. Holiday with the block. It's Whitmore, top of the key. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Banton. Thompson with the rebound. It's trailed by 19. Down low. Back to Whitmore. Adams with the screen on Grant. Here's Whitmore. Outside Holiday. Houston needs to get a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Trailblazers ball.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Trailblazers third.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Reith is checked in. And Murray subbed in for Jeremy Grant.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Got that one up quick. And that's now 7 points for Shaedon Sharpe.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharpe's range.
And stolen by Murray. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Lets the three fly. And again, it's Portland with the three.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Thompson with the bucket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And Henderson throws it down hard.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Murray left side. The 19-foot shot. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Adams. And it's Portland with the rebound. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray.
Missed the ball. Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's the Trailblazers as they end the... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Jabari Smith. He's out there with Steven Adams. Thompson is out there with Whitmore. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Count the basket.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
A new lineup here for Houston. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races.
Here's Avdia. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Here's Şengün. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Rupert's checked in.
For the Blazers. Wearing number
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And this is what Simons does best. Once he catches fire, this guy is a tough one to put out. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Williams finds Thibault. Avdia against Eason. Avdia can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Green taking his time here. Another miss by Houston.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
The shot's good from Simons.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
For 3, Van Vliet traps in the tray. Van Vliet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Here's Van Vliet. Makes it off the glass. Van Vliet's got 5 points now this quarter.
Although he is just 6 feet tall, Van Vliet has no issue going into the land of the Giants.
And it's Simons off the drive.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Easton passes to Van Vliet. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And that's now 7 points for Fred Van Vliet. Simons against Van Vliet. Portland moving the ball around. Here he goes. Thibault can't get it to go. The Rockets have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Trailblazers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with this win, they bring the season series to an end, guys, with a split 2 games apiece.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Simons.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
They get it back. Şengün, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And the wide open shot from Avdia. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Şengün passes to Eason. 5 to shoot. Şengün kicks to Green. Launches a 3. Shot by Eason, no good. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Jaden Sharp.
And here's Avdia. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get